If someone told you there's a perfect exercise to fix your hip or spine bone density, that's a hook and not reality. Bone doesn't adapt to one magic move, it adapts to the right program. I'm Dr. Lisa, a physical therapist and a bone health exercise specialist. And today I'm breaking down the 3 C's every bone building program really needs. Listen, if you've been told just to walk more, or don't fall, or avoid lifting, this video is for you. Because what matters most is what people are usually never told. Bone doesn't strengthen with just any movement. It strengthens in response to specific and targeted loading. I'm Dr. Lisa. I'm a physical therapist and an expert in bone health exercise and the founder of Brick House Bones. I work with people every day who've been diagnosed with osteopenia or osteoporosis. People who are really motivated, capable, and willing to do the work, but they feel confused and conflicted and fearful about what is the safe and right exercise that they should do to support their bone health. So today I want to provide you a simple and clear framework. I call it the 3 C's of an effective bone health exercise program. And this is evidence-based. And once you understand this and you implement them, you can be confident you're giving your bones the stimulus that they need. Now, if your current program is missing one of these, then you might not be getting the most benefit from your exercise. Let's break it down. The first C is comprehensive. Bone health exercise is not one thing. Walking alone isn't enough. Yoga alone isn't enough. Balance alone isn't enough. A truly effective bone health exercise program includes multiple components because bone adapts best when it's loaded in different ways and from different directions. All these styles matter. A comprehensive program includes progressive resistance training, also known as strength training. It includes weight bearing and, when appropriate, impact exercise or power exercise. It also includes balance training to reduce fall risk and posture and spinal muscle exercises. These, as well as mobility exercise that supports safe loading and not excessive flexibility. Aerobic training is part of a comprehensive program also. And here's why this matters. The research tells us that multimodal programs outperform single mode exercise for improving and maintaining bone strength and reducing fracture risk. This is supported by LIFTMOR trials, International Osteoporosis Foundation guidelines, and the American College of Sports Medicine position statements. Bone wants varied mechanical stress, and if your program only checks one box, it's incomplete. But even the best program won't work if you only do it occasionally. Which brings us to the second C. The second C is consistency. Bone is living tissue, but it's slow to change. And that means the occasional sporadic exercise does not stimulate the bone adaptation the way you want. And short bursts of exercise followed by long gaps, that doesn't work as well either. Bone wants regular, repeated loading over time. You can't cram for your bone health test. Bone gains can be lost when loading stops. And that consistency is over months, not just a few weeks, to maintain or improve bone strength. And this is where many people unknowingly get stuck. They're motivated but inconsistent. Or they start strong and then they stop because they're afraid of doing something wrong. I hear this all the time. Now, consistency isn't about perfection. It's about having a clear, safe framework you can trust. And now we get to the most misunderstood and most important C of all. The third C is challenge. And this is the one most programs miss. Bone adapts when it is progressively challenged over time. And this can be targeted to fracture-prone areas to strengthen hips, spine, and wrists. But effort needs to be sufficient regardless of intensity. This means you need to be working that an effort is challenging, even if you're doing low or moderate weights at higher repetitions. Now here's the hard truth. Doing the same 12 yoga poses and just walking every day is not a bone health program. Safe does not mean easy. And focusing only on not falling doesn't mean avoiding challenge. Research shows that moderate and high intensity, appropriately progressed resistance training and even impact in postmenopausal women is safe and effective when properly coached and individualized. Properly coached and individualized. And I want to be very clear, this does not mean everyone needs to lift heavy. Moderate intensity resistance training also improves bone when effort is sufficient and progression is appropriate. Challenge is relative, but it must exist. Without challenge, bone doesn't have a reason to adapt. The bottom line, an effective exercise program combines comprehensive exercises, consistency in your program, and it's challenging. If it has all three, it has the ingredients needed to improve bone strength and reduce fracture risk. Reduce fracture risk. This is exactly why I created my workshop, Journey to Fracture Proof. It's a 90-minute recorded workshop. Here I walk you through the research and the clinical guidelines for osteoporosis exercise. These are multinational guidelines. I teach you a clear framework for building a bone health program. I'll demonstrate exercises, the right type of exercises you should be doing for all levels of ability. And I'll show you how to apply the 3 C's safely and effectively. It's not about guessing, it's about understanding why you're doing what you're doing. And most importantly, it's a tool that empowers people. The feedback's been incredible. There's over 2,000 views and excellent reviews, and people consistently tell me it helps them move from fear to confidence and finally feel like they have a plan they can trust. If you've been overwhelmed or confused or scared by your diagnosis, this workshop was created for you. I also created it for me because I needed those answers too as a person with low bone density. You'll find the link below, and remember, you're more than your DEXA score. What's the best that can happen? And if you're ready to get started, but you need a structured program, you can check out my Brick House Bones Method Level 1 program for beginners. This is slow, steady, safe progress that will hold your hand and help you move forward with confidence. You can find all that and all my programs on my website, drlisamooredpt.com.